Solana, we need to talk. Over the past few days, Solana has proven itself as the clear winner layer one. Now, I know Ethereum is still at a higher market cap, way of a higher market cap, but Solana has something that Ethereum simply does not have, and that is motion. The best way I can explain Solana is by having motion. Right now, it's Solana's moment. And I'm not just saying that because the president of the United States dropped a meme coin and decided to drop on Solana, not Ethereum, which we're going to talk about, and it's one of the hugest things that has happened in crypto and hugest things that has happened in Solana. But it has a lot to do with the average crypto user. Everyone who's inside crypto right now is talking about Solana, not Ethereum. And if you were here in 2017 and if you were here in 2020, you know that's exactly how people used to talk about Ethereum back in the day. But now they're talking about Solana. Every new player that's coming into the game loves Solana. They download a Phantom wallet, they buy Solana, they deposit Solana, they buy Solana meme coins, they're buying Solana dog shit coins. They're doing everything on Sol. One of the main reasons is because it's extremely cheap. Ethereum, you can dead ass waste $1,500 to try to get a transaction going, and the transaction will fail and you'll spend all of the gas fee and not get it back. On top of that, it's like 30 minutes. If it's congested, it's 30 minutes. If the Ethereum network is congested, you're gonna wait 30, 40, 50 minutes, maybe even an hour just to get your transaction through. Or if it doesn't even get through, you have to waste your money and try again. Now with Solana, it's not just extremely quick, it's extremely cheap. And I know everything has its downside. Solana's downside is unfortunately not being decentralized. It's technically decentralized, but it's not as decentralized as you would want it to be. But I think the only people that really care about that are the insanely big crypto native people who only care about decentralization. I don't think the average player coming into the game is really worried about decentralization. Not to mention Solana is up 71% in the past 5 days. It literally just wicked $300 just now in the matter of minutes. We're going to be talking way more about this, and I'm also going to be telling you the reasons why I don't like Solana, but the reasons why I think it's the clear winner, and on top of that, the reasons why I like it the most. Before we get deep into the video, if you guys could please go in the description, join the Discord. It's completely for free. I talk to you guys in there 24/7. If you have any questions about crypto, let me know inside the Discord and I'll let you know. Also, we finally have some sort of Twitter motion. Some of you guys have been following me here, liking my tweets and shit, so I really appreciate it. My tweet game is actually insanely nice. I'm mad underrated on Twitter, I'm not gonna lie, so drop me a follow. I really appreciate it. Besides that, let's get straight into the video. Boom. First thing that I want to look at, charts. This is the Solana chart on the daily candle. You can see here for the past 5 days we've had insane movement. If we want to take it all the way down to where we are today, or its pico top that it had. All right, so we had this 6-day movement where Solana went up 72%. Now that might not sound too crazy if you're out there trading shit coins in the trenches, but for a coin that's a top 10 coin in the entire crypto market, 72% in 6 days is actually pretty massive. Now it went from $168 all the way up to almost $300, which is insanely massive, but we're right back up to a $255 range, and we actually wicked $272 today, which is pretty massive. Now you guys should only really care about the chart if you guys are traders, if you guys are in and out, if you guys are in 1 week, in the other week, out the next week, out the next day. If you guys are doing that, you guys really have to look at the chart. I don't look at the chart too much. Obviously for macro, you have to look at the charts. You're into macroeconomics, you have to be. If you're investing in crypto, you have to look at the chart. But honestly, if you're a true investor or a true believer, you don't really have to be looking at the chart too much. You have to be looking at more narratives, more the community feels like, more what the narrative is. That's really the only way that you can win with these things. When you're an actual investor, you have to look at the most cult-like communities, and people always like to talk about all these other communities that are cult-like. MLG, obviously Morad loves to talk about SPX and Giga and all this, but the actual most locked in community is Solana. Like, I really don't care, even though they're not shilling it 24/7. Now overall, looking at the chart, yes, you did miss out. I'm sorry. There was a whole 519-day period, as you can see here, where you could have bought Solana under $40. And yes, if you didn't buy there, I'm not gonna lie, you're not early. Okay, I'm not calling Solana early today. Okay, we're insanely high. These prices are crazy, ridiculous high. I am saying there's insane amount of room to grow. There's a $1,000 narrative that just keeps spamming around Solana, and if that was to happen, that's a 3x. Okay, so we're basically 3x away from the top narrative that people say that could happen with Solana, the most bullish case scenario. Now, do I think it's gonna happen? Absolutely not. Honestly, no. I'm gonna be selling myself, or at least I'm not gonna hold any by that. I have a lot of my sell points around the 300, the 400, 500, 600, and of course you have to always be holding a little bit of Solana so that I will ride on to 1,000. But me personally, I do think it can happen, but I'm just not gonna be holding my Solana then. I'm sorry, I bought early, dude. I bought $30 Solana, $40 Solana. If you want to include 2021, I was buying $8 Solanas, so I'm in mad early. I can sell right now and be at an insane amount of profit. I know that's not most of you guys, but I do have good news because I do think we're gonna see an insane move upward in Solana. Now let's talk about catalyst, because this is one of the most important things that I actually changed the entire narrative of Solana recently. All right, boys, now I'm gonna be honest, this is the biggest catalyst Solana has in the past week, probably in the past 2 weeks, probably in the past month that it's going to have. Trump, the president of the United States of America, sitting president of the United States of America, decided to launch a meme coin. Now I understand that it wasn't Trump behind, you know what I mean? He wasn't with the Phantom wallet, he wasn't the one dropping the coin, but it was his team. Okay, so when his team gathered around, they obviously had to get the approval from Trump. They said, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop a meme coin. Trump said yes. Next step is deciding what chain you're going to drop. Now, most of the chains that people normally talk about are Ethereum, Solana. They could drop on BNB, but that would never happen. They can drop on maybe even Base. Ooh, maybe drop a Base coin, right? Base is insanely hot right now. It's Coinbase. Coinbase has regulatory blah blah blah, so many fucking chains that they can choose from. Make their own chain. Very unlikely. Also, out of every single possible chain that they could have dropped, they dropped on Solana. It is a layer 1 blockchain where you can create tokens, where you can create applications, where you can create layer 2s, just like Ethereum. But Ethereum hasn't moved, it feels like, for the past year. As you can see here, Ethereum's price is literally the same as it was 10 months ago. Okay, it's literally the exact same price, and it went down for a little bit, but it really hasn't done much. There's not much action. The Ethereum Foundation is honestly starting to feel like a scam. Okay, they keep dumping the supply, and I understand that they have to play for devs. I understand that they have to pay for a fucking office and devs and builders, and I understand that it's expensive. Now, if you guys were here last bull market, the Ethereum Foundation actually ended up selling the Pico top of Ethereum. They sold on everyone. They sold their bags on the Ethereum community. This is not a group of people that are just out here like nerds studying crypto and building in crypto. No. These are avid fucking traders. These are people behind the Ethereum team selling on you, selling you a dream, and they end up selling the top. Last cycle, they sold the top of Ethereum. As you can see here, right here, around the $4,500 is when they sold. And look what happened next. Ethereum went down all the way to $1,100 from $4,700. The Ethereum Foundation sells, boom, $1,100. And to be honest with you, ever since then, there hasn't been that much move. Ethereum hasn't moved, not just in the price, but in catalyst, in building, in overall market and mind share. The Ethereum has not moved. But when you study Solana, the vibe is completely different. And yes, I said vibe. I don't care. I bought Solana at $30. You didn't. Trust me when I say this. The vibe of Solana is different. Of course, they had a Pico top last cycle of like $250. Yes, they went down to this $9, $11 per Solana. Get out of here. This is insane. If you guys weren't buying here 2022, 2021, 2023 even, you guys missed out. You guys really did. But there's still a lot of time and room to grow. Okay, so back to the president. The president of the United States drops a token. What does he do? What does he do? Johnny Walker. No, I'm kidding. He drops on Solana. He's a meme coin fucking specialist. His team is there. His whole name's behind it. He decides to drop on Solana. Now, this move alone crashed Solana. Okay, nobody could send Solana for 10 hours. If you guys had Coinbase on Solana, you guys literally had to wait days. You see, this is a little tweet here. Obviously, this is a joke, but it did. You had to wait days. I had one of my boys who bought Solana on Coinbase and wanted to send to a Phantom wallet, and it literally told him it was going to take 2 days. Okay, 2 days, an insane amount of time for crypto. That's the only problem that Solana really has. It's the scalability of it, how it normally goes down when there's an insane amount of volume. But these are all things that can be fixed. Now, I don't think the average normie cares about this. The average normie does not care about this 9-hour pending time for Solana, because this is only going to happen in moments of insane high volume, when something like the president of the United States drops a token. Now, these things obviously don't happen every single day, so you don't have to be worried about it, but it is one of the biggest downfalls of Solana. In my opinion, though, the fact that this is the biggest downfall of Solana, that how sometimes there's insane amount of volume, you're gonna have to wait 9 hours, it's not gonna affect me. I have a shit ton of Solana in many wallets. I can access my Solana immediately. This is also something that can be solved. It's not a crucial problem. Like, Ethereum has had 6-7 years to fix its problem of wasting $1,500 on gas fees just for your transaction to not even actually go through, and you lose $1,500 and you don't get your transaction done. They haven't solved it. In my opinion, paying $1,500 to maybe getting your Ethereum transaction out there and it not working is a way bigger issue than sometimes when there's insane amount of volume, having to wait 9 hours. to get your Solana from Coinbase to Phantom. Now that's just my opinion. If you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I do not think that Ethereum honestly has it like a chain. Up to today, everything could change, but up to today, I don't think they have it like Solana. They really don't. Now, if we compare their market caps, Ethereum's trading at basically 400 billion, where Solana's trading at 125. So that's like a basically 2 to 3x EBITDA if you want to take it from Solana to Ethereum. 2-3x more market cap that Ethereum has. All right, now I'm in everyone's favorite website, pump.fun. Everything that you have seen in pump.fun history happened on Solana. All of these tokens, Unicorn Fart Dust, Peanut, Fart Coin, all of these tokens that you are seeing here are happening on Solana. Now look, we're just gonna wait here a couple seconds and you're gonna see all of the tokens that are being created. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tokens created in the last 20 seconds. This is not happening on Ethereum. Okay, this means that there's people out here genuinely building on Ethereum. Now I know this is pump.fun, but there's people out here genuinely creating new shit every single second on Solana. This is not happening on Ethereum, and this is massive because if you want your chain to grow, you need people on it. Facebook is only worth hundreds of billions of dollars because half of the planet uses it. Instagram it's worth hundreds of billions of dollars because half of the fucking planet uses it daily. The only reason TikTok banning is a big issue here in America is because every single phone has TikTok downloaded in America. Users is what makes something valuable. Solana is valuable because look at this constant building that you see here. All of these coins being created are brand new. These are users. This makes the entire Solana ecosystem so much more valuable than Ethereum. Okay, now we're inside pump.fun. As you can see here, these are a little bit more active. That you can see all of the new coins literally coming out while we speak. Test 11, Fantasy, Bored Ape Yacht Club, whatever, JBT, so many tokens that are actually launching by the second. This is volume, this is building, this is community, this is the masses coming to your chain. This is not happening on Ethereum. Of course, there's coins being launched probably every minute, probably every few seconds on Ethereum, but it's not the same amount of motion. There's nobody talking about it from outside CT, from outside the crypto world, from outside crypto Twitter, talking about Ethereum coins like they're talking about Solana. Not even close. Now, the only reason I'm even filming this video is because I saw this here, and somewhere in here it says to give out a best thesis on your biggest conviction play or whatever. And it really had me thinking, is it Trump? No. Is it MLG? No. Is it fucking Fartcoin? No. I deadass figured out through this random tweet here that my biggest conviction play, actual conviction play, might be Solana. Solana might actually be my biggest conviction play that I had, and I didn't even know that. Okay, I didn't even know that until I gave it like a real thought. And I know I'm sitting on a lot of Solana. Okay, I'm sitting on freaking 6 figures plus bag, multiple of Solana, but I didn't really even fucking know I believed in it this bad. So that's why I made this video. The more that I think about it, the more that I talk about Solana, if any normie tries to talk to me about crypto, I always end up leading to somewhere in Solana. This is the spot. This is the coin. This is the next fucking Ethereum. I'm sorry to say it. Look, the flippening is not ETH flippening Bitcoin. The flippening is not XRP flippening Ethereum. The flippening is Solana being the second biggest crypto in the world. That is the actual flipping. Every single like shitcoin that's dropping, every single like trenches, like when you hear the trenches, it's happening in Solana. Everything that's happening in crypto Twitter is happening on Solana. It's not happening in Ethereum. It's not happening on fucking BNB. It's not happening on none of these other chains. There's a bunch of chains right now popping. Like I don't even really care about them, to be honest with you. I really don't. I mean, Solana it's really just a move. That is my one conviction play. And that's why I made this whole video. I made this entire crypto video, YouTube video, literally based off this tweet. Because it really had me thinking, and I was like, wow, like I really have to like set in stone. Also, by the way, I called out Trump, and I'm out of Trump, by the way, guys. So congratulations to any of you who saw my video. I posted this video 4 days ago, and shit, I mean, in the video, fucking Trump was trading at 9 bill, right? And that shit ran up to like all the way up to like 80 bill. So congratulations to anyone who cashed. You're a fucking goat. But yeah, this is basically my biggest conviction play, Solana. I could go in super deep, obviously, into the technicals if you guys want me to do that in the next video, but I just had to kind of drop this video and say, Solana, you are my goat. Like you are what crypto needs. I see the motion, and if you would only really understand this if you talk about crypto with people who don't talk about crypto. You end up always leading back to Solana somehow, either telling them to get a Phantom, either telling them to get Solana. If they ever have any question about pump.fun, you have to explain what Solana is. If they have any question about buying Trump coin, you have to explain what Solana is. It's always going back to it because it has the most people going to it, and where attention goes, money follows. It's the simplest math. 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 4. Solana's the fucking spot. So I'm gonna end the video there. If you guys want to, please go follow me on Twitter. I really appreciate you. Now I actually have some sort of Twitter motion, like I said. As you can see here, 410 followers. I appreciate that very much. And if you guys also want some action here, join the Discord, link in bio. I'll see you guys in there. If you guys have any questions, it's completely free. Besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.